What is it to understanding quiet time? When life happens, one is unaffected. Why and how? What makes one far better than the rest? Quiet time. Time that is spent saying nothing to no one provides for some quality moments with self to correct, further promote self-accountability and acceptance. When things are shaky, quiet time, along with a problem-solving mindset, makes for a level of happiness that none and no one can denigrate. This includes self. As an introverted individual, this comes easy because the ability to not allow noises of life, people, and events, along with other things, to penetrate the peace within. Quiet time also assists in becoming and remaining independent, whether it's financial and or seeking or not seeking support of others. Do not let me be misunderstood. I value you, the viewers, your support, without the certain thirstiness that sometimes come with support. You all know the thirstiness that I'm talking about, on my end and on your end. This goes for the subscribers and the non-subscribers alike. There's a constant buzzing of life that becomes so loud that it drowns out the important inner voice in us all. What that leads to is the following of the wrong types of people and no sense of value for self. To the
I do not follow
group, you lie. You lie to you, but cannot to me, as I am aware that we at times learn from following others. See your relationships with your mother, father, friend, employer, mentor, or even a person in history. I can guarantee that at some time you have and or is still following someone or thing. Quiet time allows an understanding of whom to follow and whom not to. For example, I, the independent individual, follow beneficial information in people. But even fuckery has its benefits of following to an extent. As said many times here on the channel regarding the balance that must be maintained. Maintained through the mind via meditation, of which includes quiet time. Believe it or not, I have solved a host of personal and professional issues through video gaming. Yes, bells and whistles are constantly going off, but quiet time for me nonetheless. A source of meditation, if you will. Quiet time also allows for recharging of the internal batteries. Nature and or sky watching promotes peace in the mind by slowing down a moment to watch the skies entertain our eyes and promote growth within mind. For over 20 years, watching the waves at the various points of Chicago's lakefront provides a calming effect for me, thus adding to the rejuvenating effect of quiet time. For the art types, quiet time brings out the best of you. Art is not just relegated to just drawing. It applies universally. I know plenty that cannot be quiet in any capacity. They always have fans, television, music, or watching videos or ringtones and notifications, or talking on the phone to impede with the peace that comes with quiet time. It's like they are afraid of their own self, their own inner thoughts. These individuals are the very ones that's always in some shit or saying some shit that promotes negativity. And because of the spineless associates around them, as well as the individual carries the lack of understanding that quiet time and the importance of it. See, there's a reason why this channel does not jump on bandwagons regarding up-to-date news. So, for example, when an event happens, it seems that content creators race to be the first to report. But in actuality, they are not the first because they got their information from someplace else. Meaning that they are not the first, I reiterate. I prefer to examine what's not being said and or promoted and bring that out. The more critical points of a story, not just the sensationalism of certain buzzwords and key phrases. Quiet time allows to see in between those stories to extract more helpful speaking points to be produced. All in all, it is my advice to learn to be quiet and listen to forces greater than yourself. And I guarantee that life will expose previously hidden what have yous and such. And that's the reality.